What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is
5 catastrophic failures caught on camera.
we tried it a couple of times and I can just not say it. I butcher it. I know we're going to get comments saying you can't say any other word anyway. Can never understand you anyway.
Catastrophic.
But, yeah, I won't attempt it back again. I'm not doing it.
Cat.
No. Right.
Let's sound out together.
No.
Cat.
We'll do this after.
They can't.
Smash the like button, guys. Smash the subscribe button as well, you absolute legends. What is the like goal for today?
Do you tell them and you switch roles?
Okay, well, you got to ask me then.
Okay. Cat. What's the like goal today?
We'll go 1,100. We'll go low. I'm saying it. I want to meet it. I want you guys to meet it. 1,100?
Sure.
Smash that button, guys. Smash the subscribe button. And are you ready?
Yeah, what are we watching tonight?
You tell me.
5 catastrophic failures caught on camera.
What we got. Let us know if you can say it in the comments below. I'm sure you can. Most people probably can.
All across
Just
the
me.
world, examples of advanced modern engineering fill the skylines. As our knowledge has expanded, so has our appetite for growth,
Okay.
paving the way for
It's like a
new
mirror.
development and the advancement
Very
of
big one.
humanity. Of course,
With no
in
reflection.
this quest to build bigger and better, mistakes
days.
have been made, leading to some unbelievable moments being caught on film. From a
Wow.
dangerous accident at a Russian steel plant, resulting in molten metal being dumped all around the factory floor, to a shocking rocket launch mishap ending in a powerful explosion back on the launch pad, here are 5 catastrophic failures that were caught on camera. Working in a factory can be a dangerous job, especially in countries where safety standards aren't all that common.
Fortunately,
This
that's a few as
risk
well.
is multiplied many times over in places that handle molten metal, where one small mistake could have disastrous consequences for those involved. For the employees at this steel mill in rural Russia, this is something they learned the hard way. On December 29, 2013, workers at the Amur Metal plant in Komsomolsk-on-Amur captured the terrifying moment an accident put all their lives at risk. While working, a piece of machinery malfunctioned right before their eyes and began to spew liquefied steel all across the factory floor.
That's going to kill you instantly, isn't it? It's
That was supposed to be
awful.
scary.
Oh my days. I'd be out of it. I'd be long gone. That must be quite blinding in person as
It must
well.
be as well, because it must be really bright.
Very bad for your eyes, I guess.
Еблан, что ли, чё понимает? Нихуя, дурак! Вон, поднял, смотри, что делает! Охуеть, дебил ебаный, ты дурак! Поднял, еще хуже!
I'd be long gone. Because I'd be worried everything would blow up or something. Oh, I bet even like the little sparks are hot.
How's he getting closer?
Вообще лепота, ебама рама! Вот так и работаем нахуй, ебать мой хуй здрасте!
I suppose maybe they were in protective gear.
Yeah, I guess they could want to try and put the fire out as well.
Провода горят нахуй!
The accident ended up forcing the closure of the factory while cleanup and repair efforts could be done, and to allow a cause to be determined to avoid a similar incident in the future. The man filming the video put himself at great risk to capture the catastrophe unfolding, at times even standing directly in harm's way. Miraculously, neither he nor any other employees were injured.
No one injured.
Still not a risk I'd be taking.
Oh, it's so scary.
As history has shown, constructing a rocket can be an immense and costly endeavor. Even those who have the means are sometimes hesitant to expose themselves to the enormous risk involved in financing a launch, due to situations such as this one that occurred on Wallops Island in the United States. On October 28, 2014, everything seemed to indicate that the launch of the Antares rocket would go off without a hitch. The rocket had many successful launches leading up to this one, and there were no clear signs anything was about to go wrong. Unfortunately, the engineering masterpiece broke apart in the sky only 6 seconds after launch,
6 seconds
resulting in a violent explosion which was captured on video by a group of spectators a safe distance away.
I'm assuming it was unmanned, but it must have been people near the rocket launch.
I guess that's meant to happen. All that smoke.
Oh yeah, it's the engines, isn't it? Fine meant to happen though. Oh, the noise.
How clear the sky's gone.
That's billions just down the drain for 6 seconds.
Crazy.
According to NASA, the spacecraft was supposed to carry 2,200 kilos of supplies to the 6 astronauts aboard the International Space Station. Sadly, the rocket never reached its destination. After a lengthy investigation, the cause of the failure was determined to be from an explosion in the liquid oxygen turbopump in one of the 2 AJ-26 engines. Because of this, the rocket lost thrust almost immediately and crashed back into the launch pad. The cost associated with this disaster is estimated at over $200 million. But thankfully, nobody was injured.
That's the main thing,
Yeah.
no one was injured, but
200 million, that's a lot of money.
I'm assuming the
In the
setup they had to
world's
send another one up as well to the space
Well, to
station.
give supplies.
So we've got supplies. So it's like, you've got to rerun it.
And you
And
got.
it's so complicated because you think that one's all fine, blows up, and like setting off again, like, please don't cost us another 200
Yeah.
mil, please don't.
Quest to develop different sources of renewable energy, wind turbines were born. To put it in simple terms, they work in the opposite way to fans. Instead of using electricity to make wind, they use the wind to produce energy.
Simples.
They can be seen just about everywhere on Earth, but
Except
even the
Jersey.
most advanced
Yeah, not in
turbines
Jersey.
are capable of great catastrophe, as was the case in North Ayrshire, Scotland, just over a decade ago.
Ooh, getting a bit
On
close to
December
home.
8th, 2011, a man captured the astonishing scene of a wind turbine bursting into flames, spewing an immense amount of smoke into the air and sending burning debris crashing down to Earth.
I'm pretty sure they're quite loud as well. It sounds quite loud to be fair. They cost quite a bit as well.
The failure in this video
Well,
is
I don't
believed.
get right. I know that one's moving, right?
Yeah.
And it's on fire. It sounds extremely windy.
Yeah.
It's the only one moving.
Yeah. Why are they moving?
Why have you not moving?
To have been the result of
they
hurricane
are.
force winds that
Just
struck
slowly.
the area around the same time. But the true
don't know.
reason behind the fire is unknown, since it had been reported that the turbine was not in use at the time.
Oh, they're not meant
Fire
to be
crews
moving.
were quick to arrive, and after a bit of work, were able to safely put out the blaze.
That's good.
This, however, was not the last time a failure like this occurred. Back in 2017, a wind turbine in the country of
That's going
Italy
fast
suffered a
compared to the
failure
others.
of its own, but on a much more extreme scale, and locals captured the stunning moment as it unfolded.
Cars go. Leave.
Yeah, because you can tell it ain't right. It's going way too fast, isn't it? And then boom, just gone.
That pole don't look good either.
He's like, nah, I'm out. I'm out.
Much like the other failure, the cause of this one also isn't exactly known. Clearly, something inside the turbine malfunctioned and allowed it to spin at uncontrollable speeds. After a while, the mechanical components could simply no longer handle the force,
handle it,
and
could
the
it?
entire thing blew apart. At the end of the day, at least nobody was injured in
That's
either
the main
of these
thing.
events.
Money down the drain, but no one's injured, and that's the main
Yeah.
thing, isn't it?
suspension bridges are some of the most stunning feats of modern engineering. These bridges not only play an important role in modern infrastructure, but are quite incredible to look at. Back in the 1930s, construction of a new bridge commenced in the state of Washington, and in July of 1940 was officially completed. This bridge was named the Tacoma Narrows, and from the jump it was plagued with major issues. On November 7, 1940, around 11 a.m., the Tacoma Narrows Bridge suffered a catastrophic failure due to vibrations caused by the wind, barely 4 months after it opened. Video footage shot that day shows the bridge twist and bend in such dramatic fashion it almost doesn't look real.
Yeah.
Eventually, the bridge could no longer withstand the force of this movement, and it all came crashing down.
Get running, mate. Oh my days. Concrete ain't meant to bend like that.
No, it isn't. Oh my god, it's so weird.
It is weird,
It looks like it's
isn't
like flimsy, but it's not going to be like that.
No.
The cause of the failure can be blamed on a number of factors, from its design, which didn't allow optimal airflow, to its flexibility, which allowed it to bend and twist.
Way too
Ultimately,
flexible.
it all came down to a phenomenon known as aeroelastic flutter. In short, this flutter eventually caused far too much stress on the cables, and
Look
the
at it.
bridge failed. After the
Don't
Tacoma
say.
Narrows Bridge collapsed, a second bridge was completed in 1950 at the same
I
site.
do not be going back on it.
Fortunately, this second construction was a greater success, leading to the construction of a third bridge in 2007.
Okay.
The
safe
failure
now.
of the bridge ended up teaching engineers a
Same name.
lot and has become a case study in bridge design in schools all across the world.
There you go.
As one of the most beautiful countries in all of Latin America, Brazil is full of great tourist attractions and places
Okay.
to visit.
I want to go to Brazil
Of
one day.
course, not
I
even
do
the
think that.
most incredible countries are exempt from being victims of a catastrophic failure that puts human lives at risk, as happened in this apartment block in Vila Velha, Espírito Santo. On April 22, 2021, a 75-foot-long swimming pool located in a large beachfront building suddenly collapsed into the parking lot beneath it.
Wow.
The shocking security camera video shows the exact moment of the failure, further proving there was no warning a disaster was imminent. According to reports, no one was injured, although 270
lucky.
residents had to be evacuated from the 90 units that were being occupied at the time.
Oh my god.
Just disappears. Imagine, I mean,
Imagine even being in it or being underneath.
yeah,
That car as well.
yeah, our car's probably has got a bit of damage on it, but it's extremely lucky it was at night. You know what I mean? Imagine being in that,
Day.
and then suddenly you're just like in your swimming trunks, maybe budgie smugglers, and you just sat in the basement.
Do you think it would hurt falling?
I think it
Because
would, yeah.
You'd be landing on water, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but what? I think it'd hurt. Because even if you jump from a ridiculously high height and you hit the water at the wrong angle, it can kill you, you know? It's not... I reckon that would do it. Let us know what
Yeah.
you guys think in the comments. You're the experts, but and the speed it came down.
Oh, the car moved.
What makes this collapse so terrifying is that it came with such little warning. Had it occurred when people were using the pool, there is a real chance that people could have lost their lives
Yeah,
or been
dangerous.
seriously injured. Even more shocking is that the complex was brand new at the time, with
Wow.
construction being completed in 2018. The video quickly went viral online, with some pointing out the pool's lack of rebar in the concrete, a common method used in construction to provide strength and reinforcement. At the end of the day, at least nobody was injured in this
That is the
shocking
main
event.
thing.
To err is human, However, some errors can be much more dangerous than others,
And expensive.
especially when other people's lives are at risk. Although none of these accidents claimed a life, that isn't always the case. Hopefully, as engineering standards increase across the world, accidents like these will become fewer and farther between.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed we don't have
Yeah.
any more. Obviously, I think there will be.
No, there will be.
But as technology gets better, you're less likely
Yeah.
to have them, aren't you? And you learn from these things. You know what I mean? You learn from them. I mean, you'd have to do them again, like a bridge.
Yeah.
Smash that button if you enjoyed. Smash that subscribe button as well, you absolute legends. I liked that because it was major incidents, but no one got hurt.
Yeah, so it's like you could take it easier because you knew
Yeah.
people didn't die or anything like that.
So you knew no one getting hurt, but so you can just take it for what
Yeah.
it is. Like, oh my god, I can't believe that's happening. You know what I mean? Should you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was really good.
Smash that like button, guys. Smash the subscribe button and watch the video.
Have a fantastic day.
And we'll see you, legends, in the next one. Peace.